Good morning, everybody. I just sprayed my face with the Saint setting spray that I'm going to use as a primer today. And we're just going to do a quick application. This is Saint Cream Makeup. If you've not heard of it before, it's a great makeup and we're targeting mature skin. It's not going to settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. It's not going to get cakey. Powder on mature skin tends to settle in lines and make you actually look older than you are. If you've not tried cream makeup, I highly recommend that you do. We are going to just kind of place it on where it goes. It's going to be super easy, super quick. You don't have to be a professional. I am not a professional, so let's get started. I am going to actually apply with the blush and bronzer brush today, and I'm going to put it on with the brush and blend at the same time. So I'm actually in between colors right now, so I'm going to dab into Aura and Amber, and I'm going to put them on together. And I am just going to put them kind of in the middle of my forehead. I'm going to do a big check on my cheek. On this side, I'm going to do a big check. Kind of buff my nose a little bit. Chin. Yeah, my neck. I'm going to just pat right here. That's where my rosacea is. Give that a little coverage. I'm going to go ahead and blend this in a little bit. I'm just going to kind of pat it in to my skin. It's going to melt into your skin instead of sit on top of your skin like powders and other heavy liquid foundations. And then we're going to use a lighter color to brighten and bring attention to our eyes, and darker colors to kind of give our face some shape and depth. So let's go in with that brighter color. And I'm going to use linen. And we're going to go right here, kind of between our eyes. I'm going to windshield washer under my eyes. I'm going to pat on my eyelid. And I do like to bring it up to my temple. So we pretty much did that brightener right here in my T-zone. We're going to stick with the small end of the blush and bronzer brush, and we're going to do our contour color. I almost want to call it just our dark shade because contour word scares so many people, but you should not be afraid of this. We're going to take the small end, I'm going to tap into my contour, and then I'm going to place along my hairline. It's not very pronounced, but you can see we've got some darkness there. Then I'm going to pat it right along my cheekbone. Pat it on my jawline, kind of smear it a little bit. And I like to bring it down my neck, kind of get that natural shadow darkened up a little bit. Give us an optical illusion of slimming. I am going to take my finger, do it down my nose. And then I'm just going to buff that in. So that was super easy, right? We got our main shade, we did our brightener in our T-zone area, and then we added dark color, aka contour. It's real subtle, but you get the definition. And it makes your makeup not a one-dimensional product. It gives you some boom, some life. I'm still gonna stick with this blush and bronzer brush. Just to save time, I guess, and because I like them together, I'm gonna go in with Bella Bronzer, and this is the Glow Illuminator. This time I'm gonna take the fluffy end of the blush brush, and I'm going to pat it in. And if you've ever watched me do a tutorial, you'll say I'll do it in a 3 shape or an E shape. That's still true, but I'm just patting. I'm not going to swirl, just going to pat it on. Now, I will swirl it, brush it, whatever, down my neck. My arm doesn't work the other way for some reason. I don't know. Let's put on a lip and cheek. Today I'm going to do Pink Grapefruit. It is probably one of my all-time favorite lip and cheeks, although I've probably got about 5 of those. It's in my top 5, or it's in my 5. So I'm going to take the small end again. I'm just going to pat it in. You're going to start kind of at the corner of your eye, and pat it up. Looks super bright pink, right? But it doesn't on your cheek. Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. Okay. Let's do some lips. You can use that pink grapefruit still. I'm going to top it with Sunshine State just to get a little glossy shimmery color. Okay, let's do our eyes. I am going to go in with Drift using our smudge brush. I'm going to go in with the color Valencia. Do it right there above my eyeshadow. I mean, right there above my eyelid. Then let's take Lullaby. Above the brush. We want to make it a super smooth transition of color. I call it a buff brush, which it is, but all that means is it's super big and fluffy. So now let's pop it with a little bit of shimmer. Let's go with hot chocolate. I am going to end with Drift. I'm going to grab my brush cleaning tile and the buff brush I used. I'm just going to clean it on my tile. I'm going to start at the Drift, and I am just buffing that over a hair so we get a good blend. Clean the brush again, and I'm going to do the other side. Don't worry about this. We're going to fix this in just a second. Start at the Drift, and I'm lightly just brushing it over. We're all blended. We're going to go back to the blush and bronzer brush that we used. We had a little fallout. Just going to take the brush, buff it up. All right, I'm going to do a red trick. We're going to set with the setting spray on the perfector sponge, roll it around, and we're going to dab it, and we're going to set it and pick up any extra makeup that we might have gotten a little heavy-handed with. We're going to throw on some mascara and lash primer, and we'll be done.